his teams have earned a .935 winning percentage, and 13 different women he has coached have won a total of 20 National Player of the Year awards. And this individual achievement has translated to team achievement, as UNC's women's soccer teams have won 21 national championships and counting. When legendary UNC men's basketball coach Dean Smith was asked about Carolina's preseason #1 ranking in football and what it was like for a sport other than basketball to be ranked #1, he replied, quote, "This is a women's soccer school. We're just trying to keep up with them." Coach Dorrance creates the framework for engagement and synergy, and the athletes integrate their individual contributions into that framework. His athletes understand their respective roles. They take ownership of their individual part of the team and weave it into the overall team scheme. They quickly realize the level of commitment required for Coach Dorrance's system, and they work daily to live up to that commitment. Coach Dorrance clearly attracts extraordinary talent to his program. There is a legacy of winning, a culture of peak performance that acts as a magnet for top talent. But most collegiate athletic programs have amazing talent. Great short and long-term results require more than that. They require leadership at every level. They require a common language. They require all stakeholders to have clarity around goals and top priorities. They require a system for accomplishing these goals. They require trust and loyalty among and beyond the team. In short, they require a winning culture. That is what Coach Dorrance has established. His results are not simply one and done. He has sustained them for more than 30 years. While this example highlights the importance of a winning culture under a highly effective leader, the sports arena is certainly not the only place this applies. The same type of culture, where people get excited about you and your product, can happen in the department or organization you're leading too. You can raise your team from ordinary, good, or even great to extraordinary by focusing on how to get all team members to take ownership of their roles. Think about what it feels like to be part of a winning team, one that achieves success again and again. You might have experienced this on the athletic fields or courts. Perhaps it was with a musical group or academic team, or even on a work assignment. Think about how engaged you felt, about your level of accountability, about how you acted toward your teammates or colleagues, about the results you achieved. MIT lecturer Peter M. Senge makes this observation about that experience in his book, The Fifth Discipline. When you ask people about what it is like being part of a great team, what is most striking is the meaningfulness of the experience. People talk about being part of something larger than themselves, of being connected, of being generative. It becomes quite clear that for many, their experiences as part of truly great teams stand out as singular periods of life lived to the fullest. Some spend the rest of their lives looking for ways to recapture that spirit. After 30 years of partnering with some of the greatest organizations and leaders worldwide, we know there are a handful of things that make them remarkable. Think of top-notch organizations you know, ones that you would and do recommend wholeheartedly to others, sometimes passionately. Why? What makes them so unique? What causes you to feel so strongly about these organizations? In our experience, they share the most powerful, hard-to-replicate, and sustainable competitive advantage: a winning culture. What is culture? Many definitions of culture have been advanced throughout the years, but for our purpose, we will define it as the collective behavior of your people, what the majority of your people do the majority of the time, the nature of the language and relationships within the organization, and the spoken and unspoken values, norms, and systems at work therein. Winning cultures are filled with superb people who deliver as promised time after time. They give you someone and something to trust. Winning cultures are unique, deliberately designed and maintained, and rare. A culture exposed with the rising tide.